I think there's another universe.
It's been one whole week I have not worked on my small business. I have like kept it aside. I'm like, I can't. And I have not worked on anything. I have just been surviving, not thriving, not doing anything at all. But I feel like I can't get out of this unless and until I try to. If I'm just gonna wait for me to feel better, I think that's not gonna happen. What I have to do is I have to just come out of it and start doing my things which I needed. I think today I'll try to work on one design. And whether it's good, it's bad, that's a secondary thought, but at least I have to sit and try to make something, and maybe that will help me to sort of start the ball rolling. And the deadline I've thought for myself is coming near, and I'm nowhere near done with the designs. Like, I think I have told this earlier, but now I know, if you want to make designs or if you want to do something creative, it is very hard to set a deadline. If you set a deadline, it's very hard to meet. If you're feeling inspired, things happen like this before time. But if you're stuck, if you're in a rut, and if you're thinking that somehow you can finish the design or get an idea, it's not gonna happen. Like, it won't happen because you have a time limit. It will just happen when it happens. And since I've always been from the technical background, coding and everything, if I know that I have to do something, I just have to do it. And there is not much, I would say creativity is there, but there is not much creativity. The creativity is in the terms of finding solutions. Like, you try one thing, you try another thing, you try a third thing. If it's not working out, in coding I'm talking about, if there is a issue which is stuck, then you try one thing, it didn't work out, you try a second thing, it didn't work out, you try a third thing, it might work. So you have a process of doing things and finishing things, and you have to just follow the process. But when it comes to designing and being like more into the creative side of things, you are starting from blank page, and if you're not feeling inspired, it is very hard to put things on that blank page. And you're like, what do I put? Nothing is coming to my mind. What do I do with this blank page? And I think I am in that because I feel like I have used a lot of my creative energy in the past few days, and right now I feel but I have to come out of this rut because I need to design things. And I feel like once the designing process is done, once I design all my things, I will send the items for the sample product. I think like that would be very exciting, because thinking about that is making me exciting that yes, even the four designs I have, I'm like, let me send those for the sample product. I'll create the rest of the designs later. But if I do that, I feel like I'm not gonna finish. So I'm just controlling myself, keeping those things on hold, and I'm like, let me finish what I thought to finish first. And once that is done, my reward for myself would be to send all those designs for the sampling process. But I feel so tired. Sugar, milk, there we are. तो बहुत ही ज़रा सी है। वो चाय तो बहुत बढ़िया थी, बट आई एम स्टिल नॉट सेटिस्फाइड क्योंकि मुझे बहुत ही कम मिली। तो मैं अभी अपने लिए 1 पैकेट मैगी बनाऊँगी। बाहर बारिश हो रही है और गरम गरम मैगी खा के मज़े आ जाएंगे। मैं मैगी में थोड़ा सा जीरा भी डालती हूँ व्हेन द ऑयल इज़ हॉट। पिज़्ज़ा के साथ जो ऑरिगेनो आता है वो मैगी के साथ इतना यम लगता है, बहुत ज़्यादा। मैं हमेशा इनको बचा के रखती हूँ एंड फिर इसमें डाल देती हूँ रेड चिलीज़। बाय द वे आई लव चिलीज़, तभी मेरे को एक्स्ट्रा मसाला एंड एक्स्ट्रा चिली। एक्चुअली मैगी आजकल मुझे थोड़ी ठीक ठाक लगने लगी है, पहले नहीं लगती थी। मैं सोच रही हूँ कि ऑनलाइन मल्टीपल मैगी रेसिपीज़ देखूँ थोड़ा एंड चेक करूँ कि मुझे कौन सी अच्छी लगती है, और अगर मुझे कोई बहुत अच्छी लगती है तो मैं आपके साथ फिर किसी व्लॉग में शेयर करूँगी। बट फ़िलहाल तो मेरी रेसिपी यही है। So I'm working on making a weekly planner design, and I have just roughly made something on this paper, and I'm just deciding कि मेरे को actually अच्छा कौन सा लग रहा है और कौन सा सबसे ज़्यादा useful रहेगा जिसमें maximum things I can put in. I have made 4 designs right now. This is the design number 1. So in this one, what I'm thinking is like all these will be like boxes for the weeks: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and you can write whatever the work you need to do here. Then there will be a area for goals, and then an area for habit tracker, and then just the dates, like the week is from this date to this date and the month over here. So this is a very simple design which I have seen quite often, but it is very practical. Then this is another design. I'm not leaning towards it. Again, it has like month and dates, then goals and to-dos, and then this kind of a structure for each day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then a small space I have kept for habit. That means on Monday these are your to-dos. You can write your to-dos here, and then your habit tracker over here, so for each day. With this thing, I feel the problem is the space to write things will be very less. So I'm not leaning towards this one. Then I came up with this thing. It is similar to the top one, but I have further simplified it. So you have your month and date here, then all your 6-7 boxes over here,
And here I had like goals and habit tracker. Here I am just putting simply your goals or your to-dos for the week. That's it, like no habit tracker thing. If you want habit tracker, I can provide like something in each week, like below them. So I'm liking this one also. If I want to go, for a simple minimalistic sort of a design, like simple design. And then one is this one. So far I have liked this one a lot. So the structure is a bit different. So you have like your weeks here: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then weekend, Saturday and Sunday here itself. Then you have your goals and your to-dos, which can be, I think, can be used interchangeably. So what I believe is like goals can be like any major 3 goals for a week to be done, and then your to-dos. And then you have a habit tracker. So in this design, I feel like I'm getting the space which I like in this. So I'm getting that space. I'm getting a space for goals as well as to-dos, or I can just merge them together and it can be like a big, something similar to this, goals and to-dos together, and then a habit tracker also. So I feel like this design is using the most space and giving good amount of space for writing and planning. And for the size, like to give an idea of the size, I'm planning to use this A5 size. So if you see A5, this is my hand, like this is my hand, and this is a A5 size, and I'm actually leaning towards it because this is a good size to be kept in a purse or a bag or a notebook. This is a good size for that. This is the size, and I can get much more space in a A4 size. But A4 size is like such a big notebook that you can't keep it in your purse, and it will take a lot of space for your bag also. So I'm not leaning towards A4 size for any of the things. Maybe I'll use it for monthly planner because monthly planner needs much more space. But for weekly, I have decided to go for this size. Planner, like daily planner, I will be going for A4 size or A6 size. I think for a daily planner, A6 size is also good. But if you want a little elaborated daily planner, then the size A5 is also pretty good. These color palettes are looking so beautiful. This is what I have made so far. It's pretty basic. I need to do a lot of changes, make it pretty, but this is a little bit of a basic structure. But right now I'm hungry, and let's have some sandwich. Yum. This is such a yummy sandwich, and this is such a basic sandwich as well.